Well, I'm happy to be here. I just got back from Hawaii. I'm on my Babymoon. I'm not pregnant. My girlfriend is pregnant. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know you're like, how do you lesbians do that? I'm not going to tell you, but I'm really good at it. Yeah, it's going really well. It's really cool. Actually, we just found out the sex of the baby, which is super cool. She's like, really sexy. Super sexy. Like, she just is like, you know, like, bring me a beer. It's cool. Actually, you know, gender's kind of a construct or whatever, but it's cool. I was kind of worried about the baby, whether or not she was going to be a girl because of the scientific way that we achieved pregnancy. I was kind of worried that she was going to take after the dad and be like a turkey baster, which I don't even know, like, yay, you know, I love anything. I just don't know how to address that thing, but it's cool. It's going really well. Like, I've never done this before. I've never spent this much time around a pregnancy person. Just like my partner is so sweet, and she's just like a nice person who just like floats around the town helping people. Like, she's a good human normally. But she's like the thing that people talk about, like hormones and just like rage. That's a real thing. Like it's everything's just kind of normal, but there's like a food thing. And she's really fucking hungry at all times, and it's not, I don't know if it's her fault. I kind of think it didn't like come up on the ultrasound, but it might be that the baby's pregnant. Like, like she's so hungry. Like, we'll just be having a regular conversation, and then she'll be like, okay, but can you go get some applesauce now? And I'll be like, wait, were we talking about applesauce? And she's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I stopped caring about anything you were saying because I fucking need some fucking applesauce. I'm like, hey, I'll just, like, who sells applesauce? I don't know, but, or we'll just be, it's just like a thing. Like, I got in big trouble last week because she just was standing there looking at me and she said, so, you had a cookie on Wednesday. And I was like, I did have a cookie. I was like, wait, did I tell you that? She's like, I can fucking smell that. I can smell that. And if you have a cookie, we have cookies. It's not a you cookie thing. And I'm like, this is real. This is like all the movies. It's crazy. She's a fine person. It's just, food's a thing. I don't know. Like, lots more gluten. She just the other day asked me to make her a bath of noodles. So. That's the thing. Takes 52 boxes, in case you're wondering. It's like, pregnant women can't sit in hot water because it's bad for they cook them. But it's okay. It's fine. It just like gets intense. Like, I'm not supposed to chew gum inside anymore just because the sound. But it's fine. The other night I was like falling asleep after a long day of rage, and again, it'd be, if you met her, you'd just be like, how is that the same? But it's hormones. But yeah, I was just about to fall asleep, and I just feel this like hand across my neck, and I look, and she's like, oh, good, you're awake. Oh, good. I was like, yeah. And she's like, I think it would be so sweet if you got us a donut right now. And I was like, Jesus, it's like midnight. She's like, that's cool. Already looked into it. There's 4 donuts in a 1 mile radius, so just get out of bed. So it's fine. I think we'll come back around on the love. It's just so intense. But I mean, I know it's gonna sort out. It's gonna be fine. I just like now, once we get through that part, I'm a little nervous about like parenting. You know, like. I'll be fun, I'll be cool, but like I don't want to be one of those people. Like, have you seen The Parents? They're just horrible people. They're just like so intense, you know? Like, okay, you made a blob, but just like calm down. Like, they're always layering shit. Like, I get along with children perfectly. I speak the language. I kind of identify as a child, if there's such a thing, you know? It's just my gender. But I was talking to this little guy. Well, this lady was pushing this cart out of the, I think it's called a stroller. I'm going to get the lingo down really soon. But she was pushing this baby out of the coffee shop, and I was holding it, and I was like, oh, and the baby's like, and the lady pushing the cart just threw the lid down and was like, he's having a hard day. And just like pushed, and I was like, wait, what? And like, the baby was not having a hard day. Like, it's like, you know, like shit, eat, shit, maybe sleep, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the best day ever. But that's just like, that's what people do. They like layer stuff, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what's happening for the baby. and I'm always just like connecting, like literally if there's ever a child, we're like, hey, what's up? And like I'll be just having a good time with the little one, and then the parent will come up and be like, oh, look at that, Marvin's flirting with you. And I'm always like, what? Wait, what? Wait, is that something I'm doing? You know, like, oh, it's like, I mean, I know that Marvin's flirting with me, but it's not, you don't like call it out, you know? Anyway, I don't want to be like those people. Like, I had this friend named Carol Cornface. Some of you have heard of her, obviously. She used to just be Carol, but then, so I didn't see her for like 3 years. She was a good friend, she got pregnant, and then she was gone. And she like called me one day and was like, hey, Koop, do you want to go to OMSI? And I fucking love OMSI, so yeah, I do. And she showed up and she brought the little guy with her, and his name is Brandon. He's not the kind of kid I get along with. He's fine, but he was just real, like, he stole my friend is what, anyway. But there's a reason for it. She found out, by the way, that I call her Carol Cornface. She's not my friend anymore, so I can totally tell you the story. But what happened was they picked me up, and I was like, oh my God, Carol, it's been so long, you look so good, like, how's it going? She's just kind of driving, and is just half answering and just like totally not there. And I was like, well, what have you guys been doing? Like, how's Babytown? How's that stuff, you know? And she's like, and I just like, I couldn't get through. Like, she's just like staring like the vacant look of a mom, you know, just like, and I turn and look at the little guy, and he's kind of kicking my seat. He's already off to a bad start. And I look, and he's just putting like a dinosaur sticker on the window, like, for the 1,000th one, just like blocking out all the light like children do. And I was like, huh. And I was like, you know what? It's crazy. He's like ruining your car. It's crazy. He's like kicking my chair. And I was like, Carol, it's fine. You're going to need like a chisel to see out that window. It's crazy. He's a monster, Carol. Did you know that? He's Carol. And she's just driving. And I was like, Carol, say something. And she just like was like, I don't care anymore about anything. And like turned back to her death or whatever. And when she turned to me to say she stopped caring about life, she had this huge piece of corn right here, right where she used to smile. And so that was like I've been afraid of parenting ever since. I guess my point is, if you ever see me with food stuck to my face, just grab me by the throat and be like, you're alive, you're used to be so alive! You know, because I respond well to violence. Okay, thanks you guys, it's really nice telling you this.